Hello everyone, Ikuni here, and welcome back to Friiiiiiiightooooooobeeeeer. Today's game is Bad End, which is basically, a visual novel more than a game. Um, but last time we basically had to make a choice of continue playing or not after our first in-game decision. And he's kind of a little bitch. But that's okay. So, we will load to play it or not. Yash. So, stop or continue. We will continue. I made up my mind to continue playing. Of course, there's still the fear of dying. I don't intend to quit now. After all, it's only natural to want to find out what killed my best friend. Maybe there's some sort of invisible force that's beckoning me in to play this deadly game. But I decided to chance it and push forward. Which choice should I make? Going left, right, or straight? Because Kyoko and Kana are at an intersection, being chased by the thing. Which way should I go? The right or the left, or keep going straight? Which way do I run? Let's go straight. I went straight on at a crossing. Pant. I don't know how long I've been running, but I must make every effort to escape. And then... I tripped and sprawled on the ground. I skinned. S-K-I-N-N-E-D. Please. I skinned my hand and knee, but the pain isn't excruciating yet. Coco! No! As for what happened to me, the shadow immediately enveloped me in a thick fog. My body felt like air, and I felt like the life force was being sucked right out of my body. What? What is that thing? I was quickly falling into a deep sleep, accompanied by a feeling of imminent death. Bad end. Okay. Sorry, your first choice sucked. A bad end. Are you serious? I've lost already? Damn it! I threw the mobile phone in frustration and stood. The mystery of this game and what killed Yuji. Upon reaching the bad end, I start to feel an ominous fear gripping at me. My stomach painfully aches. Oh shit, I'm fucked, I'm gonna die! Welp. Huh? Nothing happens. After waiting for the inevitable to happen, nothing happened at all. Okay. What the hell? I'm grateful my life is spared, but I'm as confused as ever. Was the rumor that you die for real if you get a bad end just a bunch of bullshit? Then why did Yuji die? I'll go back and make a different choice this time. I dismiss my confusion and open the load game screen to continue where I made the choice. It's nice they give you one freebie. Which way should I go? Let's go to the left. I turned to the left without any particular reason. Follow me, Kana. It's too dangerous that way. Don't say that. Hurry! Right as I said that, my vision is blinded by the headlights of an oncoming car. The words Kana had said repeated in my head, along with an intense shock to my body. It's too dangerous that way. Well then. I failed yet again. It was the last obvious choice. But I remember, the player's blog who played Bad End, even though he got a bad end, he was fine. When I reached the second bad end, the game ended immediately. Which means, does the game close after one failure? That's not the case here. This is my second mistake. The mobile phone suddenly vibrated. Hi there. What? Suddenly something impossible happens. A ghastly hand suddenly reached out to me through the screen. No! Then a shrill voice spoke. Because of you, I had a horrifying experience. Well then, that ghost is probably the spirit of Coco. Cool. Horrifying experience? Then, is this person Iwasaki? The hand grabbed right into my body. A sudden, acute shock of pain runs through my chest. My voice screamed out and eventually ceased. This is how Yuji died as well. My heart stopped beating. My consciousness soon faded into oblivion forever. Ba ba ba. Well then. That was interesting. Even though we got the next bad end, we are only 5 minutes in. So, which way should I go? Alright, so, we've kept going straight, and the thing caught us. We went to the left and got hit by a car, so let's go to the right. I took a right. Kana, hurry up! I shouted without looking back. Isn't there a main street? Then... We made it to the main plaza. Man, ha, ha. When I turn around, the weird shadow was nowhere in sight. That's a relief. Perhaps the shadow can't come where there are many people gathered in one place. What was that thing? Don't ask me. Anyway, let's just get out of here. I'm heading home. Call me later, okay? Right, I'll see you later. I went home quickly when I parted from Kana. I thought the shadow would most likely catch up to me. Fortunately, that didn't happen. I stashed the cosmetics away that I bought at the convenience store and lie down in bed. I'm in no mood to do makeup now. My body is still shaking from the whole ordeal. Who or what was that? Why were they chasing after us? I don't understand it at all. What would be the reason why someone would want to attack a common everyday girl like me? You're kind of a bitch. Oh, wait. I'm gorgeous after all. Men stop and stare at me as I pass by. Could it be the soul or spirit of a pervert out to get me? No way. There's nothing I can do dwelling on it. It can't be helped. I decided to go to bed early. Sleep will take my mind off of everything that happened, but I can't help but wondering, what was it? What if I'm attacked by that thing again tomorrow? It seems I survived. I saved my game up to this point. The game's story is your typical cliché horror plot. Kyoko Iwasaki, the main character, is in a strange area at night. She's a clueless girl that apparently gets a bad end if you pick the wrong choices. So what really lies ahead? Based on what I've played, it's hard to predict what happens next. And yet, Kyoko may have some character traits I find unappealing. It seems as though she messes around with guys in an equal measure. But what about her secret desires? That's not really important. I got past the first choice and still able to proceed. But how long will I have to keep making these choices? Just thinking about it makes me depressed. While I'm at school, I tried keeping busy to take my mind off of Bad End. At least, I thought I could. You know how they said Agata died, right? It seems like it was a result of a game called Bad End. I overheard the conversation. Outside the classroom, people were talking about it as well. That's the result of opening your mouth on the whole mess. Now there's another rumor spraying across the campus. Sorry. Once one person hears it and passes it along, it won't stop. He's right. It's probably already spread like wildfire throughout the whole school. That's absurd. There's no way you can die from a video game. The rumor is probably known by everyone now. Well, it can't be helped. It's our duty to dispel any said rumor. I understand. Bad End is still installed on my mobile phone. How will the class president react if I mention it? Tell him. Kaname, come over here for a second. Why? What's this about? I got Kaname to follow me into the corner of the classroom so I could talk to him in private. What would you think if I told you I had the game Bad End installed on my phone? What did you say? Stop messing around. It's like a visual novel that lets you make choices. If I can clear this game, I think I can find the reason behind Yuji's death. Listen to what you're saying. There's no way I'll believe that a person can die from playing a stupid video game. Let me give you some advice. I advise you to stop playing. Although I don't buy into this crap. It's not worth taking the risk of losing anyone else. Kaname is always level-headed. This is just his way of showing he cares, and I understand where he's coming from. After school, I come straight home and took out my mobile phone. The title screen of Bad End appears upon flipping the phone open. A small road icon is displayed, awaiting to continue the game. Although I haven't even played yet, I feel exhausted. My heartbeat starts to climb with anticipation. Just take a deep breath. Calm down, Kiwi. I take a deep breath, and it helps ease the tension. I have to remain calm. I tap the icon and select my last save state to continue where I had left off. I woke up still depressed. Needless to say, I'm still worried about what that was all about yesterday. It definitely wasn't just a dream. Kana and I were definitely attacked by something. What would have happened to us if we were caught? I didn't want to even imagine it. We might have been killed. Phew! Although I didn't feel like going to school, I'd end up being more depressed sitting around the house doing nothing. So I decided the best thing to do is tough it out and keep my chin up. I probably won't be attacked in broad daylight, much less at school with all the people present. I arrived at the school gate and joined up with Kana. Good morning. Good morning. Do you remember what happened last night? You mean that cursed shadow? I don't know what else to call it. So you do remember it. What do you think it was? A cursed shadow? I haven't the slightest idea, but it scared the hell out of me. Too weird. Okay, enough with that subject. Let's go on and head to class. Yeah, you're right. Let's go. Iko. The rest of the school day went as expected. The strange shadow didn't show itself at school just as I had predicted. Its weakness is probably being out in the light. We're probably safe during the daytime. Hey. What? Kind of speaks in a low voice, almost like she doesn't want others to hear. It's been bugging me all day about the you-know-what we saw yesterday. We have to do something. I can't go through that again. I agree, but what should we do? Well, I was thinking maybe an exorcism? What? An exorcism? Are you serious? I imagine one of those stupid psychic shows that come on TV. Are they expensive? I don't have a lot of money right now. Actually, I think we can manage. There's a priest at Tenshio Shrine that seems very generous. The Tenshio Shrine right next to our neighborhood? Conveniently. Yeah, it seems that he specializes in this sort of thing. Really? He'll probably cut us a deal, who knows? Maybe give us a student discount. It's worth a try at least. Let's do it! Okay! Tenshio is the largest shrine in the area with an extensive history. Conveniently. I visit only once a year. Probably in the new year. I didn't know they performed exorcisms. Hold on a sec. Let me go talk to the priest. Okay, I'll be right here. Kana seems to know this place fairly well, so I trust she knows what she's doing. Not long after, the Shinto priest comes out dressed in an elegant hakama, which is just pants. I heard that you were troubled. If you want, I will do everything in my power to help you. Yes, thank you so much for helping us. Then Kana reappeared with a beaming smile. He's not going to charge us. Isn't that nice? Hey Kana, is your appearance ruffled at all? Haha, I made an exception for you too. No charge. Shinto priest gives a hearty laugh. Well, there's not much else we could do about our predicament. We'll just have to put our faith into the priest. When do you want to go? I hope we can do it as soon as possible. Then let's do it tonight. I'll go with you, of course. Sounds good. So tonight it is. I'll be ready. We left Tenshio Shrine and dropped in at a local family restaurant. The uniforms that the waitresses wear are so neat. I want one too. Then work here. Yeah, you're right. This place is pretty popular with the locals. They're famous for the stylish uniform they wear while working. This restaurant is one of a kind. There isn't any franchise chains or locations anywhere else in Japan, so it makes for a very popular tourist attraction. What can I get you? I'll have the special ultra treat, please. Take the Ishtar original cheesecake. Sounds good. I can read your face. You're wondering what's so special about this treat, huh? Can I try a bite? Anyway, I'd never experienced anything like that. The exorcism, I mean. Do you think it worked? I can't help but worry. Well, it's better than doing nothing, right? Don't worry so much about it. You're right. Before long, the waitress brings us our orders. Wow, this is really good. Definitely worthy of ultra treat. Yeah, the cheesecake tastes great too. It would probably have tasted better if I wasn't weighed down with worry. Finally, it was nighttime. When we get to the shrine, the priest was already waiting. Please come this way and step into this area. The area the priest pointed to seemed to be a barrier of some sorts. I've only seen them in manga and TV shows. Is this really safe? So I'm guessing the evil spirits can't break through here. At least that's the idea I got from the priest. The Shinto priest brandishes what looks like a staff. Can such a thing really help exorcise spirits? Well, I guess we'll soon find out. I feel an evil presence. A concerned expression appeared on the priest's face. My heart starts to race. Then, I felt a presence that wasn't there a few seconds ago. Ah! Out of nowhere, the worst happened. It appeared. That's it! That thing that attacked us yesterday! What's going to happen? That shadow's eyes shift in my direction. What eyes? Why is it looking at me for? It doesn't look happy. Don't leave the barrier. Gotcha! Back to back, Kana and I moved towards the center of the erected barrier. You're still out there. Will you be okay? Yes, I have to use the staff to ward it off. A priest starts to chant an incantation while motioning the wand in the air with a practice pattern. Evil spirit, be gone! Grrr. The shadow seems to have shrunk a little. Did the priest's mantra work? However, the next moment, grrr! Oh! The shadow enveloped the priest from head to toe. His whole body turns pitch black. The priest falls in a fit of agony. Oh no! No way. Is he dead? The shadow turns in our direction and says, It's your turn to die now. What should we do? What should we do? Don't ask me. Is this barrier going to keep that thing back? The priest's staff rolls just within our reach. Maybe I can use this. Or should I make a dash for it? What should I do? Let's see. Let's run away. Three choices again. There were only two choices to be easier. Still, the probability of choosing the correct choice is 1/3. There's also a chance that my next choice will kill me. However, I won't know until I try. I remember the conversation with Kanme. There's no way I'll believe that a person can die from playing a stupid video game. Let me give you some advice. I advise you to stop playing. Although I don't buy into this crap, it's not worth taking the risk of losing anyone else. I'm just an ordinary student, but if I die from this, then I'll leave behind nothing but misery for the people who matter most to me. With a 2/3 probability of dying, is it worth the risk? I hesitated before choosing. Should I make a choice or stop while I'm ahead? Again, we'll stop. My finger tapped end. Fear suddenly struck me to the bone. It was actually the first time I truly felt scared. Conway's words finally sunk in, and I took them to heart. The determination I had of clearing this game immediately vanished. But did I make the right choice? I keep muttering this aloud. Of course nobody answered back. No. Huh? The shadow suddenly appears. No way! How? It came out of the screen? Come here. What? The dark being spoke in a low voice. I was instantly unable to move at all. To come here and stop it. I cannot allow you to do that. Now you must die. Rip. The feeling of a vice gripped around my head and started squeezing. Gah. It felt like my skull was being crushed with each second that passed. I regretted my decision right before I heard the sound of my skull cracking. I regret not following through with what I started. Sorry, Yuji. Number 5, not allowed to stop. And that is actually where we're going to end it here. If you guys liked what you saw, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps me out a lot, and it lets me know that you guys are actually enjoying Friiiiiiightooooooobeeeeer. If you want to see anything else, make sure to leave a comment in the section below. And until next time, my lovelies, Mwah!